Go. Here, get you. You won't hear yourself enough on this if you're not close enough. You want to move this one out of the way? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, is it there? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Just don't want you to. Flopping it pretty good. That's kind of my function. That. There you go. Show me a few more of those. Do you feel the difference? Just getting a little bit more surface.
I was getting a little bit tense up there.
So spot check a few of those. Cool. Yeah, I do that too. That little, I guess a little chirpiness in there when I'm getting to it. It's just a high head voice, especially if it feels thick or any kind of crappy crap in there. So I make that move. I try to keep the flow balanced between them, but sometimes it doesn't.
Is that wrong or right?
Better, yeah. Things are flowing more. Try the H. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. That's a micro feeling. That's kind of similar to that fuller one I was showing you a minute ago before we started the lesson. So that being able to like keep the flow going in between the places. Keep going. Twice in a row, yeah.
All right, now.
You were just probably leaned over too much.
No. Now, this is good for explanation because they.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I see, because you can feel.
Yeah. And if you want to add in your head already, just changing the tone production, having a little bit of crease and cry in there, will automatically give you the next stage of that. Yes. That's a lot of what I'm doing when I'm singing, is that kind of, I'm arranging those events. I'm getting the voice to kind of close in on itself, but it just keeps sailing like that. That's why I like to do that motion. It's just a quick little keeps me from fucking it up. Perfect.
Making sure going back down, it doesn't get stuck either.
Cool, yeah. Nice. Just looking for efficiency. You know, you're still just kind of shaking it loose, rolling the die. So just keeping that as thin as you can while you're just flowing with it. There you go. One more time. Good. Can you do that with your neck kind of sitting down, like in a wedge shape? Oh, yeah. That's it right there. That's the wind. Yeah, indulge the low. Let the low be as comfortable as it can. Don't just skip over it to get to the hard part. Love it. Hit that first one again, though. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, loosen that up a little bit so it doesn't go, but there you go. Let that one connect. Try that. Bingo. That's the one. That's what I do.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing the whole time. No. Don't change it. Just go to the same place. Exactly. See how goofy it kind of does, though?
Yeah.
It kind of
That's good. I'd rather feel the shakiness than the tension grip thing.
So pretty much it's just getting that thing more familiar every day, because it's a little goofy feeling. That's it. It's just that's the warm up to me. It's just taking this. So let's do a few more of those, because you did great on it. Go. Couple of them, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, and then real defined moments, like in your mind you should hear bloom, bloom, bloom. So that first one's real important that you commit to it. Yeah, exactly. Don't hold back the first one to try to prepare for it. Half the battle is not preparing. Just then what? and catching yourself by surprise.
Ah.
Yeah. No, it's not terrible.
No, I know. I'm just laughing at myself and expect that to come out. All right.
Good. You want to kind of arrange those events so you kind of don't expect those things and they land in the weird places. Not bad. Do it again. I like where your head.
It seems like some sort of weird thing. It is like pinching my like right there. I don't know what that is.
You're just trying a little too hard. Just let it be a little thinner, a little lighter, a little less impressive. That's more than enough. That's right, Matt. There you go. That's the effect right there. What the fuck is that? You have to get into that.
I just think
Yes.
when vertical
Perfectly appropriate way to fix stuff is to mess with the vowel.
Yeah.
Get more funnel, get more tunneling going, the feeling. Yeah, that's the way you need to be messing with it. If you want to use your consciousness, you want to think about something, do that. Perfect. Perfect. A little propped up. Try a little more easier position. Just, still a little crazy to me. I mean, it's a little crazy.
It's like I'm as relaxed as I'm gonna get. It's like me like half asleep. When I had that lesson with Brad, he's like, "You gotta cool."
There you go. Now turn that. Yeah, start to kind of map out where some of those zones are. Like some of them, like there's a hole.
The shaky spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, ground it for me. Go, and then move it. There you go. Dig in that place. Do that again.
So I'm thinking that you had to put that Rosanna song in my head. I'm thinking about
Yeah. Like put some auto tune. Like, all I wanna do. Like, what the? Sounds like you're sucking in. Are you pulling it?
No, it's just this is physiology right now. It's like taking more compression than what
Okay.
is normal. It's just that.
I like that where you normal. I like that place right there. That's good.
Like that.
Yeah, that's it. I dig it.
That feels good.
That seems reasonable. It's like it's not killing anything. Like you probably do that for a long time. Keep moving around.
It feels like I could do that for a while.
Yeah, that's efficient. It's pretty directed. What would be cool is if you could make that adjustment. Can you do that and adapt the nay stuff, which is just the simplest version of events? Can you adapt that into that system? So for me, it'd be like we'll go a little higher, like right out here. You want to start like an E flat.
Afraid that the nay hikes my larynx up, which I
may have
anyway.
In the past, but let's see if we can get that because I don't. There's no point. I mean, nays are great. They're really efficient. They do their work quick if you can get them into this place. So try it with me. If it doesn't work, then. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna find the first in. Go ahead. Nice, perfect. Same thing like that. Not bad actually.
note you're.
That's right. Love it. You're not terrible at it, actually.
No, something weird's going on.
Yeah, just let it sit calm there. Just sometimes you gotta shake it a little bit, like. I'll do a little. A little bit of a chortle to it. That kind of helps, kind of kick it loose. All right, try it again. Nice. That's actually pretty good.
No, I'm trying to make sure I'm not imitating your tone, because if
Fair
I
enough.
do that, I'll overcompress it.
Yeah.
My musculature is just not like. So give me like a light version of that to imitate.
Yeah. How about a? Like it, yeah. So get it, kind of go two steps. Go like clunk, clunk, and then start the neigh. Misdirection. Can you do that head up? Do that first one separate. Yeah. When you're on your own, try to find the one on the bottom that seems to equalize for yourself. Like, oh, that's too tight. Wait. Does it sit? Can it equalize? Can it stay? Can I do it for a long time? And then reset it again and twist.
It's more like going from like just an interval that feels like, well, what was that supposed to feel like? It's not feeling like it should.
Yeah, you need to. There's a snap to it too, like an acceleration. If you jam into it maybe too quick or you're too slow, then you don't.
Well, say you're just going from like a C to a D, right? Like what should that sound?
You mean literally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the smaller intervals that
makes it mess it up. Yeah.
Yeah, because I expect it to feel like something and it feels like nothing. Okay.
Now we're talking. That's where I'm letting go a tiny bit more on the mids and the highs. I'm like, I'm kind of going, cinch together a little bit more. It's a little loosey goosey. Commit to it. Not bad actually. Yeah. Not bad actually. Good. Those notes on the bottom actually just get a little too loose for that system, so you got to get them a little more funneled. Yeah. More or less, just get smoother. Yeah, let's do that middle one again. That's the one, yeah. Should feel like your hands are tied behind your back.
It just feels like, like balancing if you just like tip over a little bit, and then it's like, okay, too late, I fell.
Exactly. But see, there's almost no wear and tear on the voice when you're doing it that way. And that that's it. That's where I'm at. Pretty good ear. What would you do to explain to yourself how you're doing that?
Oh, I'm just.
That's hard though, dude. I mean, most songs are like hitting notes that are just next to each other.
Yeah.
Intervals are kind of a deal. It's like, whoa, that's an interval. That's something you can practice that too. Octaves are okay though, right? We're doing that. Oh, there you go. That's your problem. Yeah, hit those two. That one down there, equalize it, like get it to sound normal. Still never hit that note. It was really sharp. That's a brain. There's your problem right there. You can fix it just a couple notes at a time. So take the time to hear that, land on that note, and then move it. Because in your brain, sometimes you're too ahead of yourself. You're hitting that high note too early in your mind. And you're going, that note never happens. Land it. There you go. Perfect. You could tighten that pitch up a little bit.
Oh, God.
It's still a little garish. You got a little simpler tone in there. It seems a little tight.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I like that timbre.
Sorry.
Let the breath come through a little more. I like the approach. I like how, I like where that is. I feel like somewhere between there and that one you did before, where it was too tight. Like there's a medium there. Sometimes it can just be passing through that as it lands on the right note.
I'm getting some fatigue with it. Probably a good time to take
a break. Yeah.
Wait until
until I'm like on my deathbed, like, it's time. It's time. No, man.
All right. Well, let's.
So let's get that low fall first. This Yeah. You really want to separate what that is between some of the other stuff you were doing even earlier when you got when we lacked a little bit of focus. You were going like too much squeeze and press on that. So we want to separate those two and like, okay, gotta always keep yourself on that side of it if you can.
Well, I feel squeeze though on the hoot. Like if I go, it feels like a different type of squeeze. I don't know what the difference is there.
Yeah, that's a pressuring, and that's fine. I'm talking about the stiffness of having like, and then it goes. I'm trying to keep it so that the voice just is like chill, and then you can have it suck together more naturally.
Okay.
So you're trying to create the conditions for like, okay, the waters are really calm. Exactly. So if you're going to create bite, that's kind of a better way to do it. So if you're going to go, and have bite, you see where I'm getting it, not like there. Catastrophic, the difference. I go, yeah, if you can figure out the twist from there, and figure out how to, yeah, it's a really
a combination of the two.
Yeah, because then you can really find that little pinch point that gets you that force, but it's not like you're not wasting energy doing a bunch of other bullshit.
Should you feel nothing in the throat, or is that just for opera? Like
at first, like at stage one, like position one, it's pretty nothing like. But then once it starts to come together, you can feel like that balance. It's like perfect. Perfect. There's just priceless having that voice go in that place. And again. Get that first one a little bit closer to where it was. I didn't like where you went there with it.
No, I felt like I had to push on the top.
Yeah. Yeah. That's better. That right there. Too much compression happening. Super calm. Good listen was. Right there. I still gotta feel that clamp there. And you were going, gotta get away from that.
Just give me like a single sound then.
Good. That first one didn't get there. It was, you went, you killed it. You find more pressure in the middle. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Alright, recording.
Yeah, but no, do the whole thing. Yeah, you can twist that like a motherfucker, right? right there.
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah. Can be because you don't want to go.
I know, but I'm trying to like just like let my voice be vulnerable because
At
that
first,
way you can
yeah.
see the mistake. Yeah, I don't want to like trick it.
Good. Look at me and do that. If you keep the neck. In the first position. First one. You hear that?
Yeah.
You're almost there.
There's like a lot of slipperiness in that area where you're trying to get me to hit. So.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's a trick to how do you know you're actually exercising the weak spot that you need to be on. It's like pass through the gate. What's the gate? Limp. Once you're there, you're gonna feel like, oh, let's just whack. That's too much. Hey. You gotta have enough airflow. Not bad. We're getting there. Hey. Still a little loosey-goosey. I went.
You just feel that's better than going which is what I want to do.
Well, maybe a little bit of that. You gotta connect them. You gotta keep them sealed. You're beginning. Pass through the gate. Because I'm not. That's not me. Learn that right there. Yeah, squeeze it tighter in those little spots. There's another angle. There you go. It's a leverage thing here. That's what gets you the best position for it.
Yeah, I got the idea of that. Is there any more like hacks that you know?
Yeah, dude. Try this. Can you go? Or go? There's almost 3 steps to it. One is the easy part, right as you come into it, and then you kind of choke it a little bit, and then move it. You missed the first part. But then you missed the second part. That's got a cut. That's it.
Okay.
That's a step. That's it right there. That's a 3 step. It's the second one.
So it feels to me, so I don't forget. I just like blow out air and then
Catch
tilt the vocal cords like vibrate from that, and then go to tilt it without changing anything.
Yes.
Yeah. I just practice that. What's the third hack?
That's like more than just 3.
I know, just a couple more fun ones and.
Yeah. Oh, have you done the hold the in and then go like this? So just the equalizer. Get the first stage, go through the gate, so to speak. There's nothing there, and then.
Feels better than what I'd normally do to force myself to connect or whatever.
Yeah. But always take advantage of that passive connection. like, hey,
Yeah.
man, I'm actually getting. I'm not in falsetto. Like there's something else there.
Right.
But it's that. It's that limp place there. You can get a lot of junk out of the way by just going through that first, preventing all the junk, and then you're sitting there, and then you're like, okay, Now let yourself do whatever you want. Nay, 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 nay.
Nay, 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 nay.
Nay, 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 nay.
Nay, 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 nay.
I love it. I love it anymore if you just like look up more than you like look down. That's just better for the system.
I'm just trying to block out like
That's cool.
light, like.
Go like that. Glaze over. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Nice. Na 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 na.
Na 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 na.
That's how I do it. Look how fucking nice that feels, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything. Perfect.
That's the way. That's a hack, though. You see the
Yeah.
see how I hacked you? Like it's so simple. It's
I
just
feel like it's a hack though. It's just the proper order of things that I was never taught. Like if I was taught that singing lesson number 1.
quickly you start the scale or
Yeah.
you start the tone.
Well, I say you're just landing on.
It's kind of how you find it.
That's the same idea.
Yeah. It's just because naturally you'll want to go,
Yeah.
you know, and that's killing you.
Right.
Right on that note, no. How about that? How about that? Make sure that the voice keeps the blend right there. I mean, if you can do, there's a lot of raw material there to use to. It's all based on that really damp fuckery. It's not a very great sound. It's just like it's a place to go.
How do you find your finished tone then?
Just by momentum. So I'll be like. Plenty of the stuff in there is of the material of my finished tone. So I'm using that running head start to kind of like close the gap. It's like, but I'm just coming from such a gentle place. So I remember, I'm like associating it to from this limp, easy. That's what I want my finished tone to feel like, even though it's actually a lot more connected, right?
When you go to work on your phrasing, then like how do you usually go about it? Like say you have a lyric, whatever. Like how do you?
Yeah, I'll do it like melody. I'll have to memorize every distinct part of the melody. If it's high, I'll go an octave lower.
Memorize like the melody, like
Melody
on its own.
Yeah.
Like without worrying about the lyrics first.
Yeah, I gotta know exactly what I'm trying to do singing wise.
All right, that was my instinct because like the lyrics seem to like throw shit off if you just jump right into the like lyric.
Yeah.
Tends to be like off key because like so you focus on just like the melody. Would you just sing it on a vowel or? Like,
no, I'll sing it on like an octave lower, or I'll sing it market like smaller. So like if I'm like singing that's no, I'll be like. I'm just singing, and I have to get the rhythm. Like I want to be exact on the pitch and the rhythm, so I'm like a motherfucking machine.
So then all the placement's already done.
Kind of, because there's one more upgrade from there. It's like getting the intensity of the tone with the placement. No, okay, I gotta remember. Yeah, I'm gonna sing the tone. Oh, I'm gonna sing the tone right there. Oh, I'm gonna sing the tone right. I'm gonna sing the tone right there. Okay, now I've got to blend to it. Oh, I'm gonna sing the tone right there. I memorize it.
Oh, I see. So
I'm trying to optimize more and more to get like the easiest clasp I can get on the voice.
So you go for like the easy feel and production of it, and then you sort of like build and start shaping what your tone, what your finished tone is going to be.
So I'm going to sound less and less stupid until I hit that perfect blend of like, it still feels like it's just a stupid easy, but it's intelligible enough till it's actually passing all of my requirements, which is sing the words, like definable words, on the pitch, don't be flat, don't be off the note, like be exactly on the note, where they go. Sing the words on the pitch, where they go. So once I'm there, I'm like, okay, fine, move on.
Yeah. When I had singing nailed at one point, I didn't really have to think much about pitch. It just happened automatically.
Yeah, especially if your priority is that technique blend.
Yeah.
The technique wants to be on the key right.
I gotta come back here once I have like singing down pat again, so you could like see where. I remember that one time I came here, I had fucking pneumonia.
Was that with the Dave Brooks listen and all that?
No, the year before that, or 2 years before that, or whatever, and like,
There's another hack. If you sit back and you lean back and you kind of look 50 to like 60% above, like if this is 50 degrees, or like 45 degrees.
Yeah.
And then you open about 55 degrees, and you do the same thing, but then you learn what actually creates the clash.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's a little unnerving at first. Like,
I see Michael Jackson do that in in the Man in the Mirror thing, when he hits his high, and I'm thinking, why does he do that? Because like every singing teacher says not to do that. And
they're
it's
so
like,
fucking wrong.
I'm trying to find like like all different angles.
Yeah, there's a magical spot right here.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not doing anything there except moving my head.
Yeah. Try it. See how easy it just slips into that space. So learning that and just
why do singing teachers say not to do that? I don't get it.
They're fucking ridiculously wrong. Like, that's just